with it, which isn't bad for how tiny it is and everything. It gets a lot of smoke for if you're just starting out vaping and shit. A lot of people use these.
Gosh, why is it not connecting? Um, but yeah, you can get a lot of smoke out of these just for tiny little things. You can do the Bane, which is a little hard on, well, for me because I don't do it as much. Or the French nail because that's what happened right now. Um, there we go. So I'm just trying to figure out what to say about it. Like, I really like the Soarin' Airs. It's easy to hide, especially if you're in class and wanting to like vape in your class or something. I'm not saying you should, but it's great to hide. Um, but you can do a lot of tricks with them. Yee. First viewer, hell yeah. Thanks for coming to my live, by the way, because, it's great to see people coming to my lives on YouTube, and, well, this is my first live on YouTube, so worth a shot to figure out how to explain how the Soren works. Um, Mine has troubles because the magnet is making it to where it's not wanting to connect and fire right because so if I don't push it down, it'll show that because it's not connecting to the atomizers. So I have to like push it down with my teeth. So you got to be careful with those, with that part with dropping these because that will also affect the. I got a friend who has a Soren, except she got suspended for vaping in school and got it taken off. Yeah, so you got to be careful with vaping in school, guys. Like, if you vape in school, you just got to be really, really careful because you got to ghost it, man. You got to just. And then, well, you see a little. I didn't do it as long. Or like if you have a sweatshirt on, you hold it in your coat pocket. That's true. See, they don't see it if you're vaping in a sweatshirt. But you got to make sure your coil, well, your coil isn't burnt, but mine is right now. You can like flash a light right there to see if it's burnt or anything. Excuse me. Uh, Great trick to have it if it's burnt, your pod's burnt. You can easily unhook this and then these pods are really easy to fill. Even if you don't have those small little needles to fit in there, you can easily fill them with your juice and everything. So you can do that. Um, so yeah, for cleaning out, for when these are burnt, you just go buy a new pod, which is only $5 or so. It all depends on where you're from. You can easily do that. I'm not that good with tricks right now, but I'm working on it with this little guy because I'm gonna be sponsored soon, hopefully by companies. I'm hoping to get sponsored by these two companies that are coming. Um, Hopefully I do get sponsored so I can get more vapes and be. Would this be good for a beginner vapor? Would this be good for a beginner vapor? Yes, I say it would be. A lot of people go for the Juuls, but that is a lot higher nic. You could put any salt nic into this one, but for Juuls, you have to replace the pod each time. You can't refill it. Most people use 50 nic for these. But I would say this is a great beginner's vape because it's soft and doesn't hit hard like a mod. It hits hard. Just nic is the same amount. Juul's nic is the same amount exactly as 20 cigarettes. Exactly. So if you Juul, you're pretty much harming your body way worse than you would be buying a suorin. And I know Juuls are cheap, but it all depends on where you go. These can go from $20 to $30, which isn't bad. Really, it just all depends on where you go. But yeah, I would go for the suorin if you're just starting out and everything. Um, for Yeah, those are really good because they don't harm as much and they're only like $25. Exactly. You can easily refill them. You don't have to keep buying the pods, which I know they're cheap, but $5 per pod for one, I believe it is, or something like that. For these, and these last about. It all depends on how much you're hitting it. It could last for um a month if you're hitting it really hard all the time, or it could last up to 3 months with you hitting it rarely, like once in a blue moon. It'd last you 5 months maybe. Like if you're hitting it once a week, maybe 5 months would last you. But right now I gotta go get a new pod because mine's burnt and it sucks, but I'm working on it slowly. And being at college, I'll be posting not as many videos, but try and post as many videos as I can. Wow, that's good because Juuls don't last long. Exactly. Juuls don't last as long as suorins do. Because you have to go out like every week to just buy a new pod. A week or so, buy a new pod. Now, I personally like Smock and Suorin and Vupu and Snow Wolf. But Smock, they fritz out sometimes and like really low quality. So if you were to get a anything Smock is really really good, but some of their products aren't that good, to be honest. For Keurig or I don't know how to say it. It's like the UFO vape. That one doesn't really catch my eye anymore because I had mine less than a week, and then both pods stopped working. Like just everything fritzed out, wouldn't work, nothing worked, so I just threw it away because, that was not worth my money to get it fixed or anything because I emailed the company, but they never emailed me back. So, yeah, they just. Do you have to buy the pod to plug it into, like, do you have to buy a pod to plug it in? Oh, crap, I should read the comments. Oh, dang it. Plug it into the Suorin or buy a bottle of juice because the Juuls. Okay, to charge it, you just plug it in right here. To fill it, you open this little, and then you just put your juice in here. You don't have to buy anything special to put your juice in it. It's actually pretty easy to put juice into it. Which I could show you right now because I have to fill mine. Give me a second. So I have my juices. I normally get naked, which I love it. The juice naked. But yeah, I've got berry bits or belts or however, yeah, and it's strawberry, kiwi, sour strawberry kiwi or something like that. Um, let's see. That's what I got right now. So let's see if I can do this without it taking forever. There we go. Um, Fill it. Kind of just push, put it up to the light, see how much juice you have, which I have like barely any juice left. You can kind of see it. So you pretty much just take it. Do suorins or any types of vapes leave smoke smell like cigarettes? No. They leave smells of your juice, like the type of juice you have. So you just kind of it doesn't smell like cigarettes, so it's not as nasty. It really all depends on what kind of juice you get. I normally get fruity juices because that's my flavor type. I really like the fruity stuff, and then you kind of just close it, and then wipe off the excess juice that didn't go through. And then you just kind of pop it back in. Boom. It's It doesn't smell bad. Sometimes people can't use it. Have you used regular tobacco juice? No, I have not used regular tobacco juice because, like, I don't like the smell of cigarettes, so I will not use regular tobacco juice. I like anything fruity, really. It's really easy to hit. I don't think it leaves a smell because I've been vaping for so long. So what about King Cotton Candy? King Kong Cotton Candy. The King Kong's Cotton Candy juice, is that what you're talking about? Because I've used it before. I like the smell of it. I like the taste of the cotton candy vape juice. It's really good. I think, like, I have used it once before and I liked it, so I would recommend the King Candy juices. Those are really good. I like the Naked brand too. The Twist brand, the Lemonade Twist brand, that's really good too. I like the pink lemonade twist. That's my favorite. That was a fail of a bane. And so I might be going live a lot more on YouTube or Insta. What's your number one favorite trick and flavor? My favorite trick is the Ghost and French Inhale. It's fun to do. I also like doing the dragon. The dragon is also fun to do. Is this the best for doing tricks? For doing tricks, I would recommend doing tricks with a mod. This one's just starting off for like beginning tricks. Like, you can get nice little O's with it. It's not really good for tricks. If you want to do tricks, get a mod. If you want to do like small tricks like the French Inhale, the Bane, the Dragon, to start trying to figure out how to do it through your nose and your mouth at the same time. It's good for tricks, but I wouldn't recommend it for tricks. If you want to actually do tricks, you could get a mod and either have a drip tank, which is pretty much like an RDA, if I'm pretty sure that's the term for it. Those are really good at making clouds. The regular vape capsules for your mods and stuff are good too, because you can easily refill those. Drips, you have to worry about replacing the cotton after a while, but you got to keep the cotton covered with juice, so you would have to go through a lot of juice through that. So I recommend just a normal mod with a regular tank on it. But yeah, I recommend that. But I like the suorin. If you're just starting out to vape, that's what I'd get as a suorin air or a suorin drop, which are the same. What's your favorite vape? My favorite vape is the hold on. It's a I like the Vupu Drag Mod. That's like an older, if you know what that is, the Vupu company Drag Mod. That's my favorite. I have one, but that's at home. I'm at college right now, so I'm not going to be home for a while, so I won't be able to use my Vupu Drag Mod for Trixert right now because that's all the way in Michigan. Do you like vape pens? I have a Smock Prince pen. I like those. Those are really good for pens. The my rose gold pen I have, it's a smaller pen. I don't know how to explain what, I don't remember the brand name for that one, but that was like the first vape I ever got. I didn't really like it because it's very slow at taking in. You have to go really slow to get a lot of smoke, and you have to and it times out, which sucks. So if you're to get a pen, I'd go for the Smock Prince pen. Well, the Prince stick. Ooh, my hip popped. But I'd go for the Prince stick if you were to get a pen. What's your opinion on ramp up time? The ramp up time. Give me a second. I gotta reply to some friends. Um, the ramp up time for the stick, it gets hot really quick, but it really all depends on the coil and the wattage your coil is supposed to be used for, because for the stick it's like 60 watts, I believe it's supposed to be at. But you got to be careful of which coil you get, what size tank you have, so it doesn't overheat. Because if it overheats, it might explode, and you don't want that, to be honest. They heat up really fast, so you just got to be careful with that. So yeah. But my opinion on these are they're a good starter vape, but they're very easy to use because you just suck in. So they give off a big cloud for how small they are, but it's like barely seeable. Um, this is my first review, so if it sucks, I'm sorry. Um, yeah. So I know a lot about vapes, but I'm still learning because I've been doing this for 3 years now. I'm just starting to learn about all different types of tanks. Nah, this is a lit review. You should do more because you're really good at reviewing. Oh, thanks. Thanks for that. I try to make it entertaining too while doing tricks and reviewing. Um, you can go follow my Instagram. It's vape_god_gwen. I have a couple of other I'm gonna make a Snapchat for just vaping. I'm gonna make a TikTok for just vaping, and I'm gonna make I have an Instagram, so I don't need to make another one. I have two Instagrams, my normal and then my vaping one. But yeah, I'll be posting more on my Instagram coming up soon since summer's coming up, so I can go vape around. I'm following and add your Snapchat and TikTok for vaping. I'm gonna follow them. Okay, thank you. Which I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna go make my vaping Snapchat and then share it to my vape account for my Instagram, so people that are on there can go follow my vaping account. Because I know if this username isn't taken, it's gonna be the same as my Instagram. So after this live, I'm gonna go and make that Snapchat, and then go and make another TikTok. So that will be fun. Or I'll just use my normal TikTok I have right now. I don't know. I might just change the name of it. Not for sure for right now, but I know I'm gonna go make a Snapchat for vaping, just for vaping, and then add people that add me back from my vape channel. So that'll be fun. Do you watch Dash Vapes? I don't think I do. Is he on YouTube or Instagram? I gotta watch him. I'm being told by everybody I should watch him. Oh wow, he has a lot of subscribers. He's that good. But yeah, I'm slowly starting out on my vaping journey, trying to make it big, but slowly but surely will make it big. My friend's starting a company. 5 types of vapors videos are cool. Okay, I'll have to check him out. But yeah, I'll check him out and go make my new vape Snapchat. I will post more on my Instagram. I'm gonna be hopefully getting sponsored soon for vaping. But I would love to have a thumbs up on this video if you guys think my review was really good. I hope that you guys stay with me till the end, and I will be doing this more often. So go follow my Insta at vape_god_Gwen. How did you learn so much about vaping? Like, did you learn it just from vaping for a while, or did you watch videos about it? I learned it from vaping for a while. Since I've been vaping for 3 years, I've learned it from just vaping, and I watch like how to do tricks on YouTube. I watch vape reviews on YouTube about like bigger mods and everything. So that's how I learned how much about vaping. So yeah, that's how I learned about my vaping. I will be hopefully getting more vapes soon. Be posting a lot more videos. I just got a cameraman to video me and take photos while I am vaping. So hopefully I'll start that soon. By getting more juices and my vapes again. So I will be doing that. Well, guys, I'm gonna get off this live and then go do my Snapchat, and I'll talk to you guys some.